Everybody, woo, I'm Pastor Marco. It's big heart dating. Woo, 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 woo. All right, all right. You know that big Corey big heart sweatshirt with hood. Winter's coming. Gotta get you ordered now. If you want to get for the holiday, get one for yourself and one for your sweetie. Same way with the mug with Corey big heart. Give her one too, so you both can have it. 25.75, but $90 if you order just less than that. Don't forget your size. But if you want to give your sweetheart a set, same thing. Just tell me your size. It'll be also $90. So that saves you $20. Alright? Alright. Pet America, I've been helping a lot of singles, divorce, and Willow find their mate the Lord's way. I've been doing this for a long time, actually, since the 80s, helping people, simple advice, and eventually I tried to start a dating service locally in Central New York, but it collapsed because everybody wanted it online. That's the way it was back then. So it fell through just a couple of months later. Then I also wrote my book called CORY's Guide, How to Find Your Mate the Lord's Way. And it featured the same character, CORY Picard, on the book. This is the original drawing of CORY I drew back in 1998. CORY 27. Alright. I still have a lot of copies of those books. If you'd like to order one of those, about that thick, it's about 7,500 pages. I drew each page and wrote the words. Actually, I did the computer print off and then I drew. And they print it. Printing in Costa Rica because it's a lot cheaper than here. But anyway, still have a lot of copies left. If you're interested in it, $15. It's still brand new when I came down here. Still brand new. Still haven't opened up to read. Still in good shape. Alright. Of course, you gotta give me an envelope with let's just say $10 shipping fee, okay? I will make up the difference. Now, let's see. I match up couples, two couples, and they got married. I haven't heard from the other one, but this one made it all the way to his death. He went home to be with the Lord. And they did stay married till his death. So I made it successfully 100% for that one. How many matchmakers make it successfully until the couple's death? Not too many. The number's low. I'm still 100. I'm the world's best. Anyway. Alright, now let's get back. Now it's time to look for a ring. Engagement. You nervous, guys? Calm down. You'll have fun. Let me show you something. You'll have a ball. You'll have fun. You'll have a ball. I got that for my little waddy pool to put the cover on when I'm not swimming. I put that underneath so that the rainwater doesn't push down. It keep push up, water out. Smart. Like in a swimming pool, some people do that. Okay, now let's get back to this. First of all, talk with your sweetheart about getting married. Discussion. I've talked about that the last few days. Now, about, you're ready. She's ready. Then guess what? Looking for the ring. Gotta know what size. I already mentioned that. Start talking about her shoes. I'll tell you why, because my ex is a retired nurse now. She's very good, very smart. She was the nurse of the year. I was one of the people who nominated her. She's that good. Alright. She said, if you really want to know the sweetheart ring size, ask her about the shoe. Oh, really? She knew that because we're about divorce. She told me all that. Thank you. Now I know what to say. Talk to her about the shoes. That's just a threat. Say, well, I like the shoes. What are they? Oh, they're They look small, or you could say they look big. What size is that? Then she would say what size. Oh, no, that's the size you wear, I see. Then memorize that, guy. Then you go to the store. You're gonna be, woo, so many rain, with rain. Help me. Alright, the salespeople, they know what they're doing. They love jewelry, they know if you're gonna be looking for engagement ring. There's several things you gotta know about how to do that. Well, I'm here to help you. Because I realize that. I used to love those, remember those catalog magazines you got from Sears, Surfer Merchandise? I love Surfer Merchandise. I miss them. When I talk about it, I cry because I love that store. J.C. Pennington. We used to have those great catalog stores back then. Not anymore. Only left at J.C. Pennington. Not many of them left. Today we have Walmart. What they do? What they have there for jewelry? Hardly anything. Forget that. Today you're gonna have to go now to a jewelry store. No more department store. You don't have anything, anymore. I thought, what's that? About 5 different things for engagement. Yeah, I did check. It's a reference to know what I'm looking at out there. Forget Walmart, Target. They're not the right place for it. We used to have great stores like Sears and Pennington. You actually have it all. Mamie Pennington. Today. You can. But where's Pennington? They're Dillard. They're Bulk. You can check those out. They may have them. Yeah, they can have them. For some other place like maybe Barkovic. Check them out if they may have them. I'm not sure. I've never been to a Barkovic. I'll ask my friends on the other social media and ask if those stores have them. Then I'll talk about that. Okay? So, Zales and Kay, yours, those are the big 3 jewelry stores. and they're independent in your town, it may have them. Usually pricier. Those jewelry stores are pricier than department stores. I remember other department stores in the past in Syracuse, New York, had quite a bit of them. Edward, Dade, they had those. Wow. They're gone. Many department stores are gone. Sibley, Kaufman, gone. Love those. Alright. When you're there, that's why you're overwhelmed. Calm down. To buy an engagement ring, you can either pick it as an individual or you can buy it at the set, because the fitting of the two rings on your fiancé, the wedding ring, the engagement ring, and the wedding ring, have to be fit together on her finger. If you know the shoe size, that's great, but that's the size around the finger. Like mine, thick in the hair. Yeah, because I'm thick in the hair on my feet. Yeah, I'm small. You see that I'm small. Kirkland is thick in the hair. But you have to think about the width of the finger. I'm small. This is really too big for me. But I want it because it's it. The Christian soldier put on the whole armor of God. So this is really big and heavy. It's good ring. Stainless steel, no rust. See, no green on my finger. See, nothing. That's the actual goal that I bought it from my friend because he knew that I had a woman go crazy about me back in 1990 something, 96, 97, something like that, around there. Can't remember. And I said, "Ooh, good idea." So I had her, and it made that person back off. Not my type, tall. I think it's a male. But they look like a female. Not my type. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. Okay. I like the sister. She was right, but she didn't want me, so didn't work out. So that's why I had to do that. Get him away. Anyway. I'll show you tomorrow the ring that I have. The diamond solitary, and you get a wedding ring. The type of the ring. I'm going to talk about the shape and everything. That some of them have to be different. Most standard diamond solitaire. That's what it's called. Diamond solitaire. That's the most common and most popular and most simple wedding ring. I mean engagement ring. Sorry, engagement ring. Okay? Now, that's for when you propose. Show the ring. Put it on. There's some width called millimeters. There's some width. But you have to remember to wire that. The last chance for the wedding ring will fit. Many of the women, because they have diamond solitaire, will have them similar to that. Yeah, it's for men, but also for women. If you're budget wide, very simple. So you have to think about now short, maybe 3 millimeters width. That's thin. Ring. I can't do the good anymore, but I know that's thin. It also has to fit with the shape of the diamond. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I get all information. Tomorrow doesn't really mean tomorrow. It could be any day during the month of October. So you can look into all these rings for you to buy. Uh, uh, I want to talk about something else before I sign off for the night. You may have that question about looking at all that. What if your fiance is living overseas? I hear you. I hear you. You have too short. You can buy the rings here. Don't stay in the custom. Put it in your pocket. Don't put it on paper. It's a gift. I know it is. It's duty. Costs money. But most times, but if you have to, if you feel you have to, then you have to say it on your paper, custom paper, to declare that you have a gift for your fiance. It costs money. Expensive. Because you got to pay duty. Rings are very expensive. So that's something you have to think about. You have to pay more. Not just sales tax in the U.S. Depending on what state it's varied. Many of them are like 6% to even 12% or more. California tire can go up to 24. California. Ooh, bad. Here, 10%, South Carolina. New York State, Syracuse is 8.5. Miami, Florida is 6.5. Or they may have gone up, I think 7 something. I think it went up. So check out. So you have to understand the jewelry could be expensive here. It's cheaper overseas anywhere. Yep, cheaper. So you might want to wait until you're over there. I'll tell you why. One very big reason. What if things doesn't work out with her? Ooh. Or because the court said no, you can't marry. In the Philippines now, you have to go to court. Yep, it's something new this year. You have to do that to show proof sponsorship. It's her. She has to pay for the groom. Same way here you are. If you're the groom in the U.S., you have to support her. Over there, she had to support you, even though you have more money than she has. Mostly deny. You don't have the money. No problem. You can help her. I already told you about that. But this is what you can do. The rings are still good. Real diamond, real gold, and all that. Or any other you like. Maybe silver, platinum, or even stainless steel, something cheap. It's cheaper over there than here. And she's right there, easy to try on side. She gave you the right number of her shoes, and then put it out, whooped, not comfortable for her, can reside right there in the store. or get a different one. Because it's a long way from the United States to do that. You bought the ring here. So it's better off you buy it over there. And that way there's no custom fees. Nope. Because you'll buy it just like if you were a Filipino. You buy it. But be careful. They can scam you in the store. Rip you off. Because they notice you're American. Or Canadian or Australian. Or European or United Kingdom. So, if you know you're going to feel you're going to be ripped off, there's another way you can do it. You can order online there. They have their own type of Amazon. Amazon will not send it from here to there. It will not. I've done that. Try to see if it works. No. They will not send anything to the Philippines or any other country. Amazon doesn't. It's just American only. Unless other countries maybe they do, but those no. Go to Carousel with a double L, carousel.com. There's another one, I can't remember the name of it. I'll find that out if I have time tomorrow. Then you can look it up, those websites, look for a ring that way. In one of those stores online, there. You feel comfortable that way rather than in person. Saves you money. They don't know you're a foreigner. If you do that in person, they see you. Ooh, they'll jack up the price to rip you off. Like in Mexico, I tried to buy some Baja jacket and Guadalajara shirt. The same price here. No way, I would not buy it. Because they saw me I'm American in Cancun. To Cancun. Nope, I didn't buy anything. They're ripping me off. Nope. I knew that. I thought the price $30 the same in the US. Absolutely not. So, same thing in the Philippines. Be smart. Don't shop at Divorca. No. Don't do it. That's a market in Manila. Don't. It's very dangerous there. You could get your jewelry stolen. It could wrap right off your hand. Same with your money. Put it in your shoes. The money. Your wallet. Well, I know uncomfortable, but do that. Don't do it there. Go to the mall. Go out the market in other parts of the city, in Manila or Cebu or Davao or any other city. Okay? Alright. That's it I could say for now. Tomorrow I'll talk more about Jewish. And you'll see the difference. And then that's the man go playing ring. I bought it cheap. Gold was cheap back then. Back in 1995. Still have it. That's not my wedding ring. One thing, after you get married, don't take it off. And if you do, you'll get that mark. See my finger? It means you're married. You'll never get that out. You'll never get that rid of that. Nope. It'll stay like that. For quite a while. You have to wait maybe like 3 years later. It'll be gone. Don't cheat, guys. Stay married. I'm keeping mine on because I love my auntie. Love you, honey. God bless.